Yo. That's how I'm going to start this video, because the UEFA Champions League has been yo. It has left us saying this yo in a lot of games. I mean, I'm thinking of the Chelsea game where they went to the Banele, scored 3 goals. They were leading. We all thought they're doing the impossible. And the yo moment from Rodrigo came. Man City again, Real Madrid, same team, scoring 2 goals in the last 3 minutes?
Yeah, Rodrigo again,
you know. So it's been a very impressive Champions League. It's been very competitive in all fronts. You know, Liverpool, on the other hand, they've been very dominant. That's how they've been this season. Unlucky not to win the quadruple, but they'll be looking for a treble here. So it's Liverpool versus Real Madrid in the in the UEFA Champions League, right? I keep saying CAF Champions League.
Yeah, where's your mind?
Well, there's a CAF Champions League final also happening this weekend. So Banele, that's why I keep confusing the two. But it is a UEFA Champions League, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Chad, the last time Real Madrid lost a UEFA Champions League final was against Real Madrid, and it was in Paris in 1981. Can we see history repeat itself?
I think we can. Definitely. I think this is a final. I know there's a lot of hype behind Liverpool. There's a lot of hype for this Champions League final, but there is a lot of hype behind Liverpool, and rightly so. I mean, we said they were unfortunate not to
win the quadruple,
not to win the Premier League. Unfortunate not to win the Premier League. They did what they needed to do on that final day, but City just being City, you know. So, you know, this is a team that has so much going for them. They are overwhelming favorites, I would say, in this final. But I just think Real Madrid are that team. You know, they're the team with they're the kings of Europe, European pedigree. You think of the biggest clubs, the juggernauts of European football. It's Real Madrid, Liverpool as well. They can add their name to that conversation as well, for sure. But Real Madrid are the kings of Europe, and let's not forget the last time Liverpool were knocked out of the Champions League, it was Real Madrid.
You know, So I mean, Chad, just to put some emphasis on what you said, Real Madrid this season, like, they've left us all saying yo, like how I started the video, because I mean, they'd go to the Etihad and score 3 goals where nobody gave them a chance. And we'd be like, how did they do it? And we're like, okay, they were lucky. They'd go to Stamford Bridge, score a couple of goals there as well, you know. Eyes closed, everyone thought City had won it. So they're not a team that play like the beautiful football or easy on the eye to catch. They just have the know-how. They know how to win games, you know. So on the other hand, you look at Liverpool, I think it's a different beast. It's a team that's pleasing on the eye, whether it's whoever from the 5 up front, whether it's your Firmino, Jota, Luis Diaz, Salah, Mane, whoever plays, you know, you're always like, wow, these guys are good, you know. But they're up against a team that just, it's not that they're bad, but they just know how to win games. Last season, you were happy after the UEFA Champions League final, Chelsea winning it, beating Man City against all odds. So as a Chelsea fan, now you have to give it to somebody else. Who are you giving it to?
Oh, I think it's I know who I don't want to give it to, and that is Liverpool. But you know, because Real Madrid aren't our Premier League rivals, they playing in the Spanish league, and you know, I think most of the neutral fans, or well, let me say non-Liverpool supporters, will be in favour of Real Madrid, hoping that hoping Real Madrid can get it done. I just think that Real Madrid, I think they could win it. And for me, I would actually go as far as say I'm backing Real Madrid to win the Champions League. And I think it's exactly what you said. It's that know-how. They have the experience. They have players that that have been together for so many seasons now, and just the way they gel together, you know, like their midfield of Casemiro, Kroos, Modric. I mean, like that's been the midfield for how many years now?
And they've won the Champions League.
They've won titles, and I think there's certain key battles that I'm really looking forward to. Obviously, I mean, it's the Karim Benzema up against Virgil van Dijk. But the one I think that is going to be crucial is Vinicius Jr. against Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think Trent, we know he's very good offensively, going forward, bombing forward. He's, he's got a great delivery, crosses, perfect. But defensively, he often gets exposed. And I think Vinicius, with his pace, his trickery, I think he's going to cause all kinds of problems on that left side. So I think key battles are crucial. I think the midfield battle as well. I think Liverpool do have some good midfielders, but I think
Fabinho, Hendo,
Thiago, is he a doubt? Is he? I'm not sure if he's going to be available for the game. I think he's a doubt, but I just think the key battles and the know-how in this, and that's why for me, Real Madrid.
I get it, Chad. You make some very good points there. For me, I'll go with Liverpool. But if Liverpool don't get that early goal and frustrate Real Madrid and let the game drag, the longer it goes at even Stevens, then it will be a Real Madrid game. I mean, we've seen them late. Like that's where they mature into the game. They get dangerous into the later stages. We saw them against PSG. We saw them against Chelsea. We saw them against Man City. So the longer the game goes without Liverpool scoring, then I think they'll be in big trouble. But for my money, I'll go with Liverpool. I think they have the capabilities. I mean, after that the other game, the 2-1 final where Real Madrid beat Liverpool, everyone left. It was 3-1 actually. Everyone was like, it was so unfair because Salah got injured. Karius sold the game, not like selling, like match fixing, but like he was just basically below par. So there was I think now Liverpool come into this game with a better goalkeeper. Salah's fit. So I think they'll be guns blazing. Liverpool will come into this game confident to get revenge, and I think they'll definitely get it.
Well, I think Liverpool certainly are the team to beat. They're the favourites, as we said before. I just feel like also if you're looking at a team that deserves the Champions League this season, I think it's Real Madrid. I mean, we look at the teams they've beaten. We look at the passages.
Chelsea,
both teams have had.
PSG.
Real Madrid had to beat Chelsea, PSG, Manchester City. PSG, before a ball was kicked at the start of the season, most of us soccer analysts and fans had PSG tipped to win the Champions League, and if not
Messi, Neymar,
if not PSG, it was Manchester City. Real Madrid beat both those teams, including the holders of the Champions League. So for me, Real Madrid deserve it. I hope they do win. Sorry, Liverpool supporters.
That's it from me and Richard Nagel. The chat is saying Real Madrid are the most deserving. I'm saying Liverpool. For me, I think they deserve it after winning the double and losing the Premier League on the last day. I mean, should have been quadruple. So two very good teams against each other. We are in for a good spectacle. That's it from me and Richard. So if you have something to say about the game, remember to comment here on our comments below, and remember to subscribe.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.